Reading of the Decalogue found in Exodus 20, verses 1 through 17. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself a graven image, any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them nor serve them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them who love me and keep my commandments. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless who taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord your God. In it you shall not do you shall do no work, you nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your male servant, nor your female servant, nor your cattle, nor your stranger who is within your gates. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the land which the Lord your God gives you. You shall not murder, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not steal, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, nor his male servant, nor his female servant, nor his ox, nor his donkey, nor anything that is your neighbor. Praise be to God. And the word of God said, Now all the people witnessed the thunderings, the lightning flashes, the sound of trumpet, and the mountain smoke. And when the people saw it, they trembled and stood afar off. Then they said to Moses, You speak with us, and we will hear, but let not God speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said to the people, Do not fear, for God has come to test you, and that his fear may be before you, so that you may not sin. So the people stood afar off, but Moses drew near the thick darkness where God was. It is interesting that in the same breath, Moses told the people not to fear, yet to have fear. They should not fear that God might uh, exterminate them. You see, that's how dreadful that encounter was. So he encouraged them not to fear, yet to have fear. So don't fear and run away and hide, but have reverential fear to God. Uh, Nevertheless, the purpose of the frightening display is uh, that they might recognize God's power, His presence, and His holiness, and be motivated to avoid sin and consequent judgment. So that was the purpose for all of that display there. God is such a powerful God, so powerful. We are to fear uh, and yet not fear. I like to say there's another side of God, and the Ten Commandment or the Decalogue represents this side of God. Represent both sides of God: a loving God, a God who cares about humanity, and a God who uh, enjoys the worship of humanity. So, it's something to look at when we approach the Ten Commandments.